Hello there, this is Mr. Kaufman with a tutorial video checking out Google Chrome. In this video we're going to explore some of the settings and some of the other features that make Google Chrome work better for us. Before we get into that, our fun fact is there are approximately 54,000 Google searches every second. And then my question is, well, how many searches would that be then per day? And how many searches would that be then per year? Now, my source is dailymail.co.uk. Now, before we get into the Google Chrome settings and features, I just want to talk about why we want to make Google Chrome our default or go-to browser. The reason why is Google Chrome is a Google product, and it will align really nicely with the other Google products like Drive, Google Classroom, that we use so often here at school. So it'll be nice to have all those apps linked up, and it'll just make our life a little bit easier, and that's what technology is all about. Alright, so I'm going to open up Google Chrome, and you're going to see here I've got set up, right, and I'm not logged in yet, which is what I want to do. Right now it's as a guest, but I want to make sure that I'm the one that's logged into Google Chrome. So you might, if this is your first time, have to put in there and use your school username and ID and password and just get yourself logged in. Now, what's that going to allow you to do? It's going to allow you to, again, add in all those features that we want to get done. Now, the first features are Omni Bar. Right? That is the bar up top where we can go to a web address, or like vocabulary.com, which will bring us directly to a website. Or in the Omni Bar, we can also do a search. Like I could search just for vocabulary. Right, in this case, instead of bringing me right to the website, it'll bring me to all of the hits from my search vocabulary. All right, next thing I want to do is get into some of those features that we were talking about that make Google Chrome work better for us. We access them through those three little dots in the right-hand corner, and we go down to Settings. Now, there's some of these settings we don't really need to worry about. Themes, for example, is not one I really ever mess with. But one that I do want to make sure is turned on is my Bookmarks Bar. Right now my Bookmark Bar disappeared, but when I click on it, it will then show up, which makes me getting to my favorite websites faster and easier. The other thing you can take a look at is your home button. Right, if you have a website that you always like to go to right away, for example, google.com or your email or whatever it is, you can click that on. I like the Bookmark Bar, so I keep my home button off to save some room. Now down here, you want to take a look at and make sure your search engine is Google and that your default browser is Google Chrome. All right, so if it's not, make those changes now. Now what's pretty cool is you can also change how Chrome acts when you first open it up. All right, what web pages does it open up? Maybe it opens up a new tab. Right, that will be the fastest way to get Google Chrome open. Or maybe you want to continue off where you left, which means all the websites that you had open, for example, all these up top, would open up the next time I open up Google Chrome. It takes a little bit longer. And then your last feature is going to be open up a specific page or set of pages. Now, taken below this is our advanced settings. Some of these are default and you might want to play around with, but ones that I do want to make sure you notice are your passwords. You want to have it maybe offer to save your web password since this is your school sanctioned laptop. But if you're sharing one, for example, at home, maybe you don't want that to be the case because maybe you don't want your younger brother or younger sister opening up your Power Teacher because the password had been automatically saved. The next thing you want to pay attention to is where are the documents that you download saved to. Right? You can change it to be your downloads folder, your documents, your desktop. What I think is really important though is that you click on ask where to save each file before downloading. That way you can choose each and every time. Alright, so that there is settings.